All right, back here with the Ghouls and Ghosts cabinet. I wanted to try something today. I bought a Ghosts and Goblins non-JAMA PCB a while back and couldn't really test it, and I finally got a JAMA adapter for it. So in this cabinet in the back, I'll show you, is the Ghouls and Ghosts conversion PCB and then an actual Capcom Ghosts and Goblins PCB. I messed around with the dip switches on my JAMA test rig to flip the image because it must have been in a cocktail, so it was reversed. So I haven't tried it in here yet, so I'm going to turn it on. First I'll show you what I got. So that's the conversion PCB. You take a Street Fighter 2 Hyper. I made all the chips, and then now it's a Ghouls and Ghosts. So down there is a non-JAMA Ghosts and Goblins. And as you can see, I got an adapter right there, and that turns it into JAMA, so you can plug it in the JAMA edge connector. So let's turn it on and see what happens. So now in this cabinet I have the original Ghosts and Goblins, and I have the second version, Ghouls and Ghosts. So anyways, that was my plan from the beginning, was to try to get a Ghosts and Goblins cabinet, but they're extremely difficult to find. They've either been trashed, held onto as collectors, or been transferred in a different game, but it's a totally different cabinet from the factory. And this one happened to be a Dynamo HS1 that comes from Capcom for Ghouls and Ghosts. So now I will be able to, what I'm gonna do is get one of those 2-in-1 switchers and a couple of extension harnesses, so I can place the 2-in-1 switcher maybe in this area here and have two harnesses that come off of the main JAMA harness, go into the board selector, and then each one will plug into the JAMA selector, and I'll have a remote similar to the one like I have on my MK3, where you can select different slots and play the JAMA games. So pretty happy with that. I was hoping that I could figure out a way to flip the image, because when I got this Ghosts and Goblins PCB, it was flipped for like a cocktail or upside down. I couldn't figure it out. Finally found the dip switch menu and figured it out this evening. But I'm pretty happy because now I have both of the games in one cabinet. So anybody who's played either of these games, they're so hard. I mean, Capcom developed these games that must have made millions of dollars off these damn games, because I mean, I can't get past the first or second level sometimes without dying like 20 times. So anyways, there we go.